Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you an amazing 71% win rate Nunu jungle hyper carry build. The tank meta is upon us, and because of that reason, Demonic has become a very good option on Nunu in the jungle. In fact, it's his highest win rate item in the game. For this build, you're gonna want to rush down. Where is she at? I don't know why it's not in his recommended items when it's literally his highest win rate build. But anyways, you're going to want to rush down Frostfire because it's extremely inexpensive, lots of HP with the recent tank mythic item buffs. Getting Frostfire is good enough. Then we're going to go straight into Demonic, into generally Warmogs. Warmogs is an extremely neutral item purchase since it's just HP. It's good against physical damage, true damage, and magic damage. So their team is a good example. They have a lot of magic damage on the Twitch support, Volibear, even the Rammus, and then they have the AD Caitlyn's and Zeri in the mid lane. This build I think is going to work wonders. Demonic is going to shred the Rammus Volibear tanks, and the Warmogs is going to pay some pretty good dividends. You can gank mid lane after the Raptors. I'm just going to go ahead and not. I don't trust Teemo. He bought items and then sold them because he's a goofball. He said he accidentally bought the wrong items. Gonna go ahead and pop W, head over to Gromp. You want to hit the fastest level 3 possible on Nunu. It's always going to be red wraps into Gromp. Unfortunately, Gromp and Krugs give more XP than the other camps. So the only way to get level 3 off of 3 camps is if you include either Gromp or Krugs into your 3 camp clear. Do keep that in mind. So we will be skipping our blue buff to get some ganks out. Rammus top lane, it's a bit of a niche pick. It can work well against auto attack based melee champs, as you can see. However, it's very gankable. It's somewhat immobile. We'll land the E into Q. We'll stay on top. Ideally, give the kill to your teammates because you don't need gold for this hyper carry style build. We don't need Dark Soul. We don't need Medj. We're not going AP. Just cheap Frostfire into Demonic, into Mogs, all relatively inexpensive items. Always try to W from the river. Your W maintains any speed up affecting you when you start it. So we still have the water walking essentially active. I'm going to flash for it. I'll let Teemo have it. I could tell Teemo was going to flash the fact he was still chasing. So I'll give the gold away. Like I said, there's no reason for us to really be taking it. We'll W off of this. He needs us to be there. We get to keep the scuttle speed up through the full duration. We get the knock up. And Rammus is not going to get a kill. We need to block Volibear now. Alright, Yone's fine. Yone probably wants me to shove the wave though. If I were him, that's exactly what I would want. Because his minion advantage. Volibear's spazzing out. You can't run past Nunu ever, especially if you know his E's up. He's tanking our backline minions. I think he got Q reset though, because I canceled his Q. Got him with an auto attack. I'm gonna cut him off. Nice job from the Yone. At this point, we have so much tempo. The only way we lose is if we randomly start a dragon without any info on the map, something like that. We don't even have to reset because we still have a Scuttle Crab. We'll go ahead and wait for a moment. If you're going to wait less than 10 seconds for a gank, then that's fine. W from the Scuttle Crab. We get to keep it speed up, the water walking, celerity, all that. I wonder if we're on a ward with the wait. Well played by her. She's kind of cut off. Oh, Twitch is here. I need my phase rush. You got to hit him 3 separate times to proc it. We'll go ahead and reset. We're on a pretty good item back. First item rush, usually want to go for tier 2 boots, either plated or Sorks Mercs. These recommendations are actually really good. All my jungle is really up right now. Nunu is a massive over gank jungler, which is why you don't want to be taking all the gold generally, because even though you'll be getting a lot of gold, you'll still be behind in a way since you're not farming that much. So it's easy to throw your shutdown. You want your teammates to get the gold so they don't really need your ganks anymore. Take these at the same time at this point. Our clear's still pretty linear. We could go top to bot here, but you never gank once you're level 3 on Nunu. You never gank. I mean, you never just AFK farm if you have a free gank. It's pointless. It's like here, mid, not a free gank because Teemo's missing half health. Zeri's full HP. It doesn't feel like a free gank to me. If I had Scuttle Crab speed up, maybe. Zeri's kind of hard to gank because of her stupid dash. She's always positioning around one of these walls. Since I do have tier 2 boots and she has no boots, so it might be doable. She has tier longsword, so no real items in terms of oomph. I'll be resisting a lot of her damage. Yeah, we'll start W. Volibear's on Dragon. F keys to see what's going on here. If she does that nonsense, I'm going to run her down. I don't even care. I don't even care, dude. I think she hit my... Yep, she can do that. That's fine. I'll just help myself to this. What's that? 600. So we have about 1,000 smite. Thank you. We can't kill him. We'll go ahead and W. Whenever you're on phase rush, W is really strong because your W slows you at first, and phase rush reduces slows. So phase rush reduces your own self slow from your W. So if you can proc phase rush into W, you're OP. Plus, when you're on W, they can't slow you. You're immune to slows while on W. So become a train. Phase rush plus W Nunu is an insane escape tool. So even though Aftershock makes you tankier, having phase rush is better because you can avoid way more damage, way more turret shots with phase rush. Plus, when you're out of position, it's way easier to get away. To where even though, sure, Aftershock, a little bit of extra armor magic resist after you CC somebody, it does go on a long cooldown though. The amount of damage they'll end up missing on you altogether is way better off phase rush, which is why its win rate and pick rate is substantially higher than the Aftershock. Aftershock hasn't been a thing on Nunu ever since phase rush has been like really good. Basically several seasons now. I'm gonna hold on to R. I don't need to burn it. Trying to body block this guy. Give it to Yon. I don't even need to come top anymore. Zeri's pathing away. She knows I'm coming because I just ganked top. So I'll just take a detour over here. Then she'll think I went somewhere else. Because they're under the mindset of, oh, he wouldn't wait that long. But I'm not waiting. I'm farming while I'm waiting. Never try to take Raptors without your W, by the way. It's a really big pain to take. We have a decent position here. Good pathing by her. Oh, she flashed. I was going to R her too. Don't know where Volley is. I have top prio. Kind of have mid prio. Twitch is mid. I said we go here. Okay, Volley's top. I didn't see his HP. I assume he's high HP though. Plus he has an HP item. I don't think I can R bush camp him. He won't die from that. This champion is such a rat champ. I already got her flash, so she's going to die. Would go for Dragon, but it's already down. I'll go ahead and shove mid with Teemo. He should be pushing. No reason for him to freeze right now. I don't know what he's doing. It's like trying to roam. That whole sequence just made zero sense. I don't understand why. Has a really good slow by Twitch. That should have just been as simple as shove mid. Q smite. Q is not instant smite is, so you always Q, then smite. Try to time it to where they go off at the same time. I think Eon's fine, even with the Bramble Rammus. We could try a bot with the Scuttle. Tier 2 boots. Scuttle speed up water walking. Yep, knock up. We did get her flash. I think Rakan kind of wasted his there though. I hover just in case, and now I'll back off. We can look in for a W. I don't really want to back while I have the Scuttle speed up is the thing. That would feel really bad. Unless you have to back because you're super low health, you don't really want to. There is a ward over there though, so that's going to influence my decision here. I can't really gank mid from the Scuttle speed up. Twitch has been warding and roaming. I don't have any shutdown gold, which is perfect. I don't want shutdown gold. Yeah, we'll reset. Blue buff's coming up. We can reset in the path top, clear down, or reset top in the Herald here. We're seeing on a lot of gold. Getting all this extra stuff is going to make us incredibly tanky. We could turret dive, just have more survivability in general. I think they outscale us because they have double tank front line with 3 shredders on their team. Only way we can win a late game team fight is if we absolute wombo combo, so we all land all of our CC, or if Yasuo gets off a godlike wind wall. But they definitely have more AoE consistent damage, I'd say. Twitch R, the Zeri and the Caitlyn and whatnot. Alright, that's gonna burn out. Go top, water walking, here we go. Don't start your W before you touch the river. I don't think we kill him here. I just want to do a bit of damage. He almost taunted us. I might have almost ended up dying there if he had time to get it off, which he didn't. Yon spazzes out and goes in. Oh my goodness. Rammus gets the shutdown. That's not good. We need to get Herald and Dragon now. I'll go mid. That speed up is, or that I should say that dash is just filthy. It's so fast. All right, yeah, Draxol's our win con. I don't trust Yon now either. That dive was so weird. Raw diving and aftershock Rammus. He'll pop you with a CC like his taunt. He gets the aftershock for, was it 2 or 3 seconds? Yeah, 2.5 seconds of extra armor. Magic resist sitting underneath turret with armor when you're a physical damage champion doesn't seem like the best idea. Zeri's kind of low. She's probably gonna back. Her R's also on cooldown, so I think I can bully this guy. Thank you. Get the phase rush and W off that. Get some fatty daddy movement speed. Run it down. We're moving 7:18, pretty fast. We're gonna want to E them both. I can't believe Twitch actually. Maybe he didn't realize how low on HP he was. He didn't think I could reach him with my damage. That was hilarious. Really, really funny. We can get the item we want to get now. We'll try to pinch mid at the same time Teemo's getting there. Even though he was way closer, I'm moving a lot faster. God, that's so annoying. I can see why Zeri mid's starting to become meta. Oh, that champion's so dirty. We could Herald here. That's fine. I would like to get my item. The question is how important is it? It's probably not, because any gank is a kill other than ganking Zeri right now. All I'm getting by ganking Zeri, if I want to cross through from one side of the map to the other at this point in the game, it's like worth it. But if I'm missing something on the map important to gank her, then it's obviously not worth, because most likely the gank won't kill, because you can just cast it in R times 10 instantly. Scuttle's about to come up, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick around. Just need to get my snare off so my Q actually connects here properly. I don't want to waste W since I want to speed up off of it immediately. Ram is full HP, not going to go there. Mid, oh, it's the same thing. I hate that champion. I don't think it's going to be a kill. I'll try it with the Scuttle speed up though. Please tell me she doesn't get away. She actually gets away here, doesn't she? Disgusting. Oh, the blind. She couldn't auto the plant. Oh, man. Well, I'm happy we ended up getting the kill on her. Rammus is low. If we wait while Rammus pushes, once Volibear's gone, we can definitely kill him. Especially with Scuttle speed up, that's some like true damage. So we'll stick around for that. Probably just hit it from the front here if he stays. Looks like he's not going to stay. I'll just go mid instead off Scuttle speed up. Twitch is very low. I can solo him. Looks like he's staying. Using those juicy F keys. We may be low damage, but we have enough to kill someone who's already almost dead. Even though we're sitting in 3k gold. Good stuff. Oh, his timing, man. That timing, though. Volibear, same items as me for now. Oh, Rammus is here. Nice try though. Probably didn't realize I was on Scuttle speed up. You can't really catch that. I'll go ahead and reset. I have a lot of gold. Scuttle's great. It's up in a minute or less. We'll try to path into that. I'll go Raps straight over there. At this point, we do go for the Demonic. Gives you tankiness from obviously 450 health. The AP gives you more damage. It also gives you tankiness through your increased Q healing and your increased R shield. So you get dual tankiness off that item. Plus, since you can AoE pepper the enemies down with your E's, you can comfortably apply your E to them all. And you may say, well, why hasn't Nunu been doing Demonic way before this, right? Because Demonic's been out for a while, Nunu's been out for a long time. The reason why is Nunu, relatively recently, within the last couple of patches, got a buff on his E to be on a lower cooldown, so he can spam it more. Therefore, if you have a more spammable ability that does magic damage, you're going to be going Demonic. And that's where we're at with Nunu at this point, is Demonic on him is extremely consistent. In terms of damage output and tankiness, and especially its performance against tanks. Dragon's coming up. Ooh, there's Volibear. I'm just gonna walk through him. I don't want to walk into Caitlyn. We get the phase rush into W. It doesn't matter who's chasing us, they can't keep up. I think we go red buff into drag here. Red buff dragon it is. Top turret gone, bot turret gone, mid turret gone. Yeah, it's just dragon time. I don't know what's in there right now, so I'm not going to pop the blast cone. Don't want to jump into 5 people. Alright, big fight. We need to be there. F keys. We got to see what there is to see. Volley's out of position. Twitch is out of position. I got to lay Herald. It's about to decay. They lose turret here. They needed to stop us. None of my teammates are hitting it for some reason. I'm gonna go just do dragon then. I have no clue. I was the only one hitting the turret. Get that R down. Didn't do that much damage to Rammus with it. And they won that fight quite comfortably. It's extremely sad. You also won while must have been on cooldown from a previous smaller scrap. Now we can't even start dragon. Try to rush this down. Yeah, they're TPing. Taking dragon here would be too risky and slow. She might go for bot CS here or Gromp. Just going for bot CS. Probably just gonna flip over 50 walls here. She flashed. That's actually really good for us. No flash on her. Walk him into the Gromp. Oh, he squoze past it. That's a little surprising. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god. Oh, how? Wait. How is she that fast? My goodness. What? Jumps over 50 walls. Giga balance. If I do say so myself. And I do. The team's not. I can't do anything. The team's not fighting for dragon. Just got to give this one. They're starting to make a comeback. They really are. Got demonic now. We'll go for Moggs into Deadman's. Moggs, Deadman's. And then we can get Thornmail. Or we could just go Moggs into Thornmail. Force of Nature, Deadman are really nice items on Nunu. I don't think I'd go Force of Nature here because their magic damage is just generally lacking. Yeah, E's going to get down to really short cooldown. Really short. A lot of abilities, once you start them, like the cooldown starts, doesn't seem like Nunu's E is one of those abilities. It seems like once it finishes, then it starts to get lower on cooldown. Yeah, That would be really nice if it would start going on cooldown from the start of it. Then it would only be like 1 second ability. Make him eat some damage. My phase rush procced. I don't like this chase. It's a bad chase. We're chasing a tank deep into their team. I just wanted to do a little bit of skirmish damage. I didn't actually want that. Yon's on the split. It's probably for the best. Q smite. We'll go tag and bag that top lane wave. It's a lot of XP and gold. Looks like Rammus is getting a pick. Only so much I could have done. Even if I was there, they have more people. Since one of our teammates died. Not worth getting ourselves killed. We have shutdown at this point as well. Rammus is resetting. We might be able to do something here if he actually takes it. Yeah, he did. Volley's going to see that and run away. He's just coming for Skull. He doesn't realize it's down. Then he sees it. Now he's going back. Now I'm going to W. I didn't want them to know I was doing this. He might be in my jungle. I don't know. He might have been in bush and seen me. I think he might have been in bush. We get off the snare. Red smite. Full R. Yeah, my R alone almost killed that turd bag. Yeah, Volibear went into my jungle. He took my blue buff. I'm not sure if he saw me as he was exiting my bush towards my blue or if I was just happened. Yeah, I was on a ward. I don't think Volley actually saw me. I don't think that was the case. Oh, he went the wrong way. Got him Frostfire slow on our auto. His Q's on cooldown. His no escape. We'll give it to Yon even though he's gonna probably die again. Waste his shutdown. Yeah, we should probably just take Dragon here. Their jungler's dead. They can't fight 4v5 as a team. We're still more ahead than they are. I can tank this too. My Q does true damage, so even though I'm the one tanking Baron, whoever tanks it does 50% less damage, but true damage isn't affected by that. Oh man, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm dead. Oh man, that's really surprising. That's really, really surprising. I guess we need the Teemo damage on Rammus. It's got a lot of armor. That Baron in the end was not ultimately worth it. They got a lot of shutdown golds from those kills. So even though Baron gave us all each 300 gold, in theory they got more than that because they killed all 5 of us. I'm taking so much magic damage because Zeri actually went AP. I need to get Vistage instead of Moggs here. It's a slight deviation from the build. It's super necessary though. AP Zeri actually chunks. AP Zeri, AP Twitch. Their team's super magic damage heavy. As long as Caitlyn isn't hitting me, I'll be taking like 70-80% magic damage. If she's hitting me, then it'll be like 50-50. Nice, he gets the kill. We really need Dragsoul if we're gonna scale this game. There's nothing up. Going for the flank on mid turret. Rammus top, one of them dead. And no one steps up. Rip. We're really scared of Yasuo. Oof. Someone needs to help Yas here. I'm gonna zone their team off and do damage to Ramps at the same time. Ramps is gonna get the chase down though. My bot lane's doing, my teammates in the bot lane are doing stuff. Oh, I wasn't able to stop Ramps recall. These turds are zoning me. I got a Q for the hill. Red smite. You like that damage, buddy? I don't think we have the damage to finish this. Yeah, I just didn't have the damage with my cooldowns and everything. This could be bad. Yeah, I can't really do anything there. This is tough, man. This is really tough. At least they got inhib. We are gonna lose Dragon. Only counterplay here is I guess Scuttle Crab maybe get some of their camps. After Vistage, probably need Thornmail. It looks like Zeri's going hybrid damage now too, so Thornmail's gonna be really good here. Taking red buff from them is also really good since they have triple range champs. I think Yasuo and Yone need armor penetration is what's going on here. Rammus is way too tedious for our team to actually kill at the moment. So it's just the fights are bad. Basically, the fights are not going well, even though our team, for the majority, almost the entirety of this game, has had significantly more gold than them. Probably anywhere from 20 to 70% collectively as a team. Just hasn't mattered. Ramps has been giving them too much value comparatively. Might even been good for Yone to get a black cleaver. Black cleaver with Lord Doms or something. W from the Scuttle Crab. Try to find something. It'd be really nice if we could find Twitch. We're on phase rush, so it's hard for them to keep up. Thanks for Yon for blocking it. I didn't actually need it though. It's not a lethality Caitlyn, and plus I had a Q. Even if I didn't Q, I think I would have been fine. I'll take it though. Red buff is slowly healing us. If I had any Keystone phase rush there, I would have 100% died. We're in such a situation. I have to try to find these picks. I almost had Twitch, even though we had zero vision. We almost completely had him. He barely got out of the way in time. I'm trying to block Rammus. Get a double snare. I don't think it's enough. We don't have anyone to follow up on anything. Like no one's there to do anything. We need big Teemo mushrooms or something like that. Might be able to kill him. I think his whole team backed. I think he's actually... It's kind of killable. Especially if he doesn't have R here. Yeah, he's dead. I don't think he realized his whole team panicked because we had like 2 or 3 supers on their turrets, and I was in between them and their base, so I could rotate up and help take that turret if they don't panic recall. So Rammus needed to just recall himself or just not try to fight me. He's missing way too much health. So what happens, you gotta look on the mini-map. We all make that mistake, but the mini-map gives you all the answers. It's the most busted thing. Should have smited first, rip. Twitch. Oh, you're in trouble, buddy. That's the snare. You're squishy. Your Khan's gonna catch up. We have enough base damage to bully him down. Yep, he should not be out warding. If he is, he needs to be invisible. I think his invisibility ran out, but then he got greedy. He's like, yeah, I want to get wards down because he didn't get enough down. Hey, Caitlyn. Got phase rush. We can disengage off that. Holy crap, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, Zeri's so busted. Holy moly, we took a lot of damage. We took 1400 Zeri, 1100 Caitlyn, so that's 2600 about. So I was missing about a third health when I went into that, but still. The mix of damages is so AIDS. A little bit of physical at this point because her build, mostly magic and true damage. Maybe that's from her ignite though. It's tough, dude. She's, whoa, that's bursty. That's a straight up Xerath Q that slows. On a low cooldown too. Yeah, I think it's time we get Warmogs. We'll go Mogs into Thornmail. My team already has some heal cut with Teemo Morello. Or Teemo Oblivion Orb. They're not healing that much. No one on their team really built healing. So I think we can get away with stalling. I don't think we can fight for that. Yasuo's dead. We just lose that dragon. There's no way to fight for it 3 versus 5 of them. We've already been struggling to win team fights as is. They get dragon, we shove mid, stall the game out a little bit. If they get Sol, we definitely lose. Or we're very likely to lose if they get it, I should say. If one of them's out of position, they get raw picked, they could still lose. Oh, I think he's trying to chase me. Zeri must be following him. This is so funny. He's chasing. In fact, Twitch is following. Oh, that's really unfortunate. It almost feels like this team was like never in the right spot to like do stuff. Like he's just not quite there. Yasuo was on the split. Maybe if we can stall these guys out a little bit. What? I stepped on a Caitlyn trap. That sucks. I need to get mana back. Got to go back into the jungle for a little bit. Getting 20 mana back per second. Higher mana back. The lower on mana you are with your jungle item. Yon's taking a weird fight. I think he's on a Kate trap. He does get a kill, which is pretty sweet. I did get the phase rush, but they have so much damage. This is exactly what I was worried about. This was my biggest worry. They have triple shredders. They have a fed Twitch, a fed Caitlyn, and a fed Zeri. That's so painful. Gargoyle wouldn't be terrible. If we rounded off her build with that, that'd be alright. Ram's going in for the all-in. My teammates have more items now, more magic resist, so they can kind of take the hits better from him. Rammus is mostly magic damage. Oh, he can straight up solo Rakan underneath that turret. Rammus is just limit testing right now. He's trying to see what he can do. I think they're pretty confident they're gonna win. The way that they're playing. I'll have to try out that Zeri build. It seems fairly brainless. Her positioning doesn't have to be that good. Even if she gets camped, she can still give really high Zerath R range off on a low cooldown. Oh my god. Like, like what? Big shield, gotta kite that back. Zeri's not really in the fight, luckily. Okay, that's huge. Teammates got on who they needed to get on. Caitlyn Q kills me. Okay, that's awesome. That's so good for us. I think that's a mistake. I don't think he should have TP'd. Rammus is going to reset. Rammus can find him underneath turret. I guess we'll find out. He does have a lot of magic resist. 2 MR items. Wait, don't do it. No, not underneath turret. I think Yon should have just saved TP, farmed their jungle, and that would have been fine. Oh, yeah, that's rough. I think they get soul off that too, unfortunately. Taking most of my damage from Caitlyn at this point. I wonder if Athemus would be worth it. If they get soul, it is still winnable. As long as we get a pick. That's what it comes down to. Teammates are stepping up. I need to get over there. Don't want them to die. They're trying to force something before dragon spawns. I don't think it's going to work, though. Enemies are going to have to play it really bad. Teams are going to have to play it really good. Got mid shoved at least. Dragon up in 18. I think we should just shove mid. I think this is a mistake. Like, how are we going to fight at 4v5 when we're struggling to win 5v5s, you know? When we could guarantee take inhib instead. If they don't want us to get inhib, they're going to have to send their whole team, really. And then we stall out drag and wait for the Yone. This is just such a mistake, I think. If I had flash, I would try to flash steal it, but I don't, so. It just wouldn't work. Wow, this Buster Brown is fast as heck. Let me tell you, this Buster Brown is fast. And Zeri is even faster, so that's neat. He has Deadmans. If I had Deadmans, I wonder if I would have gotten away there, because I almost did with the Phase Rush W combination. Yeah, it's just so busted, man. So busted, Zeri. Teammates almost get the pick on her. Almost. Yone's. Oof. Oof. Oh, man. How much reduced damage is this? 30%. This is a 20% reduced tenacity while you're near. That might actually be really good against Caitlyn. For now, I'm going to get Thornmail, though. Caitlyn's going to bust a nut on Yone. Get the knockout. Ooh, these guys are so out of position. Look how big that shield is. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Hey, Zeri. Got the knockup. Q, red smite. Got him. Holy crap. I think they just threw staying for our inhib for no reason when we have Nunu. There's no reason to take Baron. They have no... This is so pointless. 2 inhibs is better than Baron buff, especially when we're losing. They can't leave base if we have 2 inhibs. Their team fight is extremely team comp oriented, and ours is pick oriented, so we need them to be split. 2 inhib potential base trade is so much better. We're already all full build anyways. Like, the gold from the Baron doesn't really mean anything. Now we don't have the inhibs, so we can't just shove up blindly. Rams will get picks. They're closer to their side. They get the base movement speed bonus. Just, it's not a great spot to be. It's super risky. I'll hover. I'm not going deeper than this. If we can get on Twitch though. Oh, yes! Big R. Yeah, it was huge. The all-in comp paid off. I still think Zeri is ridiculously stupid OP. A big reason of that is how hard she is to gank. Like, even an amazing gank against her is just doesn't usually pan. Got the knockup, got the red smite. He's getting chipped down. GG's well played. I'm extremely happy with this build. With how tanky we are and how much value we're able to give to the team. Being able to win team fights against a Dragon Soul late game scaling comp is extremely satisfying. Let's take a look at the graphs. I have a feeling we were top 4 most damaged and top 3 most damage taken. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we were top 5 most damage dealt in the game. In fact, we did more damage dealt than Yasuo and Rakan combined. That is, I have no clue how Yasuo did so little damage. Yone was giving pretty good value. Teemo probably should have the most damage dealt on our team because the whole mushroom mechanic team fights. But yeah, pretty solid. Volibear really struggled to find any value. Looking at our runes, we activated Phase Rush 39 times, Nimbus 29, Celerity. Really good value. Oh wait, we didn't look at damage taken real quick. At damage taken, we took the most in the game by quite a bit, 70k, 10k advantage over their highest damage taken. I know if I look at self-mitigated, Rammus will have self-mitigated more though, but we'll do it anyways. Yeah, so he obviously took the most in the game when you count self-mitigated. If you don't, then I took the most. But wow, yeah, that's a stupid amount of damage taken. So we're self-mitigated. For runes, like I said, really good value. Super happy with this build. I can see why it currently has a 71% win rate. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.